What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the MIB Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today. Guys, more fun, more horror from the museum today, guys, here on a Friday. Just hanging out down here, guys, with another fantastic Mego offering. Another highly anticipated figure that I was anxiously waiting on. The Hammer Frankenstein Mego figure. As the Hammer films from the 50s through the 1970s were a staple in my household growing up. My father, who loved Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, who actually plays Frankenstein's monster, was a big fan, is a big fan, I should say, still a big fan of the Hammer monster movies. So that kind of rubbed off on me. And now that Mego has the licensing rights to the Hammer monster collection, if you will, collection of characters, that's a win-win for everyone, for the Hammer fan base and for the Mego fan base that love the movies and definitely love the fact that they can have these beautiful horror icons in 8-inch action figure form. And this is one, like I said earlier, I was really heavily anticipating this one because I wanted to see how this particular Hammer Frankenstein figure would come out. And Mego didn't disappoint. I believe they got it just right. He's got his overcoat on here. There's some plastic around his waistline here. I don't know what that is. He's dressed pretty much all in black. He looks just like his counterpart from the movie. He's got a gray type of a shirt on underneath the jacket. But it's the head sculpt that is and definitely has been the most talked about. And it's the selling point for me. Let's move this guy in a little bit. Like I said, Christopher Lee played the iconic role of the Frankenstein's monster, creature, if you will. And I think they did it just right. He had one eye that was bloodshot grayish in color and one regular eye, the yellow teeth, these sutures along the forehead, on the cuts along the jaw, the cheekbones, and right along the base of the neck here. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And I think the nice tie-in here is they gave him the monster hands. He doesn't have the stacked shoes, just regular shoes. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions. We want to hear it all, guys. This is Friday, so we like to do a lot of monster-themed videos on Friday. And what better way to start our Friday video sessions off than with Hammer Frankenstein? Like I said, this is just a fantastic movie franchise, and to start getting these figures is even better. Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing played so many iconic roles in the Hammer film lineup. little buttons there on the jacket. Beautifully done. Card art is pretty basic. Some background here. But in my opinion, it doesn't, the card doesn't take away from the figure. If anything, I think it adds just a great backdrop. And I said that in a few other Frankenstein videos, particularly the Son of Frankenstein. It's just a great backdrop where it's almost like a diorama, if you will, for the figure itself. So it lends itself in that regard. And I'm very appreciative of that. It's not bad at all. So this is not one of those cases I need the card art to actually reach out and grab me, because I think the figure does that. And I think the combination of the backdrop with the electrodes and all these tables and workings and inner workings of the laboratory, it connects with the figure itself. Guys, you can get this beautiful figure from movie posters, etc. Movie posters, etc. Guys, run over there, grab this figure. The good people at Movie Posters, etc. Told me that this guy would be coming in, that the Hammer Frankenstein would be coming in. And the second he came in, I had to purchase this guy. Absolutely worth it too, guys. Let's turn this card around. This is where it's going to really make you want to get this figure. The back of this card right here says it all. And it gives you an excellent idea of how close Mego got in likeness with the actual Christopher Lee Hammer Frankenstein. Look at that shot right there. At the chains here on. Let's see who did the special thanks to Dr. Mego. Sculptors Sean Sanson. Seamstress was Brian Leitner. These days, I want to give these guys credit. Sometimes the credits are off, or there's an error with the credits. So we apologize if we're reading these credits to people that did or did not actually do the work, but we're going to read them anyway. So, but if you were the proud sculptor or seamstress on this, always feel free to let us know in the comment sections right underneath this video, guys. We're here in the museum and we are doing our Hammer Frankenstein Mego 8-inch action figure. We got here world's greatest Mego monsters. Like I said, that's just a great shot from the actual movie. Like I said, this movie came out in 1957. It was released May the 2nd, 1957, I believe, in London. This is the Hammer Films interpretation of how the monster, or Frankenstein's monster or creature, would look like. So it's not that classic, you know, Boris Karloff look. Albeit that's the most iconic one. But I like the fact that, you know, Hammer just they did their own thing. They marched to their own drum beat, if you will. Bring this guy in a little closer. I know the collectors love the close-ups, so we enjoy giving these close-ups to you guys. I think the body's more grayish in color. You have to understand, this is You know, this is parts and pieces of human anatomy stitched back together. Your thoughts, guys. Let us know in the comment section, guys. We got more fun on the way. More Wave 14 figures. Like I said, get over to movie posters, etc., and check those guys out. You name it, they have it. Tell us what you think of this figure. Will you be getting this figure? Have you already gotten this figure? Have you pre-ordered this figure? We want to hear it all, guys. I've told you what I think. I think this is a home run by Mego. It's been pretty much a home run with all of their Hammer film monsters. Now that's my opinion. That's how I feel about it, guys, and I'm excited and proud of that opinion. So let us know your thoughts, guys. You know the routine. God bless. Stay safe. Stay out of this guy's way. And keep collecting.